Hey, my amazing English learner, welcome back to my channel, Real English Fluency. Imagine waking up tomorrow and using English from the moment you open your eyes until you go to bed. No special classes, no extra study time. Just simple English in the things you already do every day. Sounds impossible? It is actually much easier than you think. In this video, I will show you 8 simple daily uses that will help you make English a natural part of your daily life. Comment below. How many times do you use English in a normal day? Stay with me because each daily use will build your confidence step by step. And by the end of this video, you will have a complete daily routine to practice English naturally. Daily use 1. Use English when you wake up. Every morning gives you a new chance to become better at English. But let me ask you something. Have you ever promised yourself, today I will practice English, and then, by the end of the day, you forgot? If that has happened to you, you are not alone. Thousands of English learners do the same thing every day. They have the dream, but they do not have the habit. The good news is that today, everything can change. The biggest mistake beginners make is waiting for the perfect time to study. They think they need one free hour, a quiet room, or a big English book. But that perfect time almost never comes. The secret is much simpler. Do not wait for free time. Use the time you already have. And the best time to start is the first few minutes after you wake up. When you open your eyes in the morning, your mind is fresh. It is not busy with school, work, or other problems yet. This is the perfect moment to give your brain some simple English. You do not need difficult words. You do not need perfect grammar. You only need the courage to speak. Tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, try this. Open your eyes, smile, and say, "Good morning." Then say, "Today is a new day." Look outside your window. If the sun is shining, say, "It is a sunny day." If it is raining, say, "It is raining today." If you feel sleepy, say, "I am still a little tired." If you feel happy, say, "I feel great today." These are very easy sentences, but they are doing something powerful. They are teaching your brain to think in English from the beginning of the day. Now, here is something that most learners never realize. Your brain remembers things better when they are connected to real life. That is why reading 100 random sentences is not as powerful as speaking 5 sentences about your own morning. When you talk about your real life, your brain pays more attention because the information is meaningful. So, when you get out of bed, describe your actions. Say, "I am getting out of bed." When you open the curtains, say, "I am opening the window." When you make your bed, say, "I am making my bed." If you drink a glass of water, say, "I am drinking water." Do not worry if your pronunciation is not perfect. Right now, your goal is not perfection. Your goal is to build a habit. Maybe you're thinking, "My English is very weak. Can I really do this?" The answer is yes. You do not become fluent by knowing everything. You become fluent by using what you already know. Even if you know only 20 English words, start with those 20 words. Tomorrow you will know 21. Next week you will know 30. Little by little, your English will grow. Here is a small challenge for you. Tomorrow morning, before you check your messages or open social media, speak English for just 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes, that is all. You will be surprised how good it feels. At first, you may stop because you cannot remember a word. That is okay. Think for a moment and continue. Never let one forgotten word end your practice. Always remember this. Confidence does not come before speaking. Confidence comes because of speaking. Every sentence you say is making you stronger. Every morning you practice is bringing you closer to your dream. One day you will wake up and start speaking English without even thinking about it. That is the moment when English stops feeling like a subject and starts becoming part of your life. So make one simple promise to yourself today. Tomorrow morning, do not start your day with excuses. Start your day with English. It may be only a few simple sentences, but those sentences can create a habit that changes your future. And this is only the first step. In the next daily use, I will show you how the simple things you do while getting ready can become powerful English practice without taking even one extra minute from your day. Daily Use 2. Use English while getting ready. Did you complete yesterday's challenge? Did you speak even 5 simple English sentences after you woke up? If you did, you should feel proud of yourself because you are already doing what many learners never do. And if you forgot, do not feel disappointed. Today is another chance to begin. Remember, success in English does not come from being perfect. It comes from starting again every time you stop. Now let us continue your morning. After you wake up, you get ready for your day. You brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower, get dressed, and eat breakfast. These are things you already do every single day. So why not turn these moments into English practice? You're not adding extra work. You are simply changing the language you use in your mind. Here's the mistake that keeps many beginners stuck. They only practice English when they open a book. The moment they close the book, English also disappears. That is why they forget so much. But when you connect English with your daily routine, your brain starts remembering it naturally. English becomes part of your life instead of just another subject. Tomorrow morning, when you walk into the bathroom, start talking to yourself in simple English. Say, I am washing my face. Then say, the water is cold. While brushing your teeth, say, I brush my teeth every morning. If you take a shower, say, the water feels nice. Do not worry if your sentences are short. Short sentences spoken every day are much more powerful than long sentences you never use. Now it is time to get dressed. Look at your clothes and describe them. Say, this is my blue shirt. These are my black shoes. I like this jacket. Today I am wearing a white t-shirt. If you forget the name of something, do not stop. Describe it with the words you know. Keep speaking. Your goal is communication, not perfection. Let us practice together. Look around your room right now and name 3 things in English. Maybe you see a chair, a bag, or a window. Say the words out loud. Then make one simple sentence with each one. For example, this is my chair. My bag is on the table. The window is open. See how easy that is? You are already using English in real life. Now let us move to breakfast. While making your tea or coffee, describe every step. Say, I am making tea. I am boiling water. I am eating bread and eggs. My breakfast smells good. These are the kinds of sentences that native speakers use every day. They are simple, natural, and useful. Maybe you're thinking, will these easy sentences really help me speak fluent English? Yes, they will. Every fluent speaker started with simple sentences. Nobody started by giving long speeches. They learned one sentence, then another, and another. Day after day, Those small sentences became natural conversations. Here is another small challenge for you. For the next 7 mornings, do not get ready in silence. Speak English during your entire morning routine. It does not matter if you repeat the same sentences every day. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is how your brain learns. The more you repeat, the more confident you become. One day, something amazing will happen. You will say, "I am making breakfast," without translating it in your mind. The words will come automatically. That is the moment you will realize that your daily practice is working. And believe me, that feeling is worth every minute you spend practicing. So from tomorrow morning, do not rush through your routine without thinking. Turn every simple action into an English lesson. Every time you wash your face, get dressed, or prepare your breakfast, remember that you are also preparing yourself for a future where speaking English feels easy and natural. In the next daily use, I will show you how to keep practicing English while studying or working. You will discover that even your busiest hours of the day can help you become a more confident English speaker. Daily Use 3. Use English while studying or working. You have already learned how to use English when you wake up and while getting ready. That is a great start. But many learners make the same mistake after this. As soon as they start studying or working, they completely forget about English. Hours pass, and they do not speak even one sentence. Then, at the end of the day, they wonder why they are not improving. So let me ask you a simple question. During your study or work, how many times do you use English? Maybe your answer is almost never. If that sounds like you, do not worry. Today, you are going to change that with a few easy habits. Here is something that most beginners do not know. You do not have to stop your work to practice English. You can learn while doing your normal tasks. That is the secret. English should become part of your daily routine, not something you do only when you have free time. If you are a student, before you open your book, say, "Now it is time to study." When you start reading, say, "I am reading my lesson." If the chapter is easy, say, "This lesson is easy." If it is difficult, say, "This lesson is difficult, but I will learn it." These are simple sentences, but they teach your brain to think in English during real situations. If you have a job, you can do the same thing. Before you begin working, say, "Today I have a lot of work." When you finish one task, say, "I finished my work." If you're using a computer, say, "I am opening a file." "I'm writing an email." "I'm checking my work." These are real sentences that you can use every day. Now I want you to try something. Look at the place where you're studying or working. Describe it in English. You can say, "There is a table." "My notebook is open." "I have a pen in my hand." "My computer is on." Do not make it complicated. The simpler your sentences are, the easier they are to remember. Here's another habit that can change your English. Keep a small notebook or use the Notes app on your phone. Every day, write down 3 new English words. Not 20, not 50. Just 3 useful words. Then make one simple sentence with each word. For example, if today's word is important, you can say, "English is important for my future." If the word is practice, you can say, "I practice English every day." When you use new words in your own life, you remember them much faster. Now let me tell you something that many learners never do. They read English, but they never read it out loud. That is a big mistake. When you read aloud, your eyes, your ears, and your mouth work together. This helps your pronunciation, your confidence, and your speaking skills at the same time. So the next time you read a short paragraph, read it slowly and clearly. Do not rush. Focus on saying each word. There will be moments when you forget a word or make a mistake. That is completely normal. Do not stop because of one mistake. Keep speaking. Every mistake is a lesson. Every sentence makes you better than yesterday. Remember, people who become fluent are not the people who never make mistakes. They are the people who never stop practicing. Before you finish your study or work, take 1 minute to speak about your day. Ask yourself simple questions. What did I learn today? What work did I finish? What was easy? What was difficult? Then answer in simple English. Even short answers are enough. The important thing is that you are training your brain to use English every single day. Here is your challenge for today. During your study or work, speak at least 10 English sentences. They can be very simple. The goal is not perfect English. The goal is to build a daily habit. If you keep doing this every day, you will be surprised by how quickly your confidence grows. You are already using English from the moment you wake up until you finish your study or work. That is amazing progress. But your learning does not stop when you leave your home. In the next daily use, I will show you how shopping, traveling, and even walking outside can become powerful English practice without making your day any busier. Daily use 4. Use English while shopping and traveling. Have you ever noticed something? You study English at home, but the moment you go outside, you stop using it. This happens to many learners. They think English is only for books or classrooms, but that is not true. The real purpose of English is to help you in everyday life. Every time you leave your house, you get a new chance to practice. You do not need to travel to another country to use English. You can practice in your own city. When you go to the market, a supermarket, a restaurant, or even a bus stop, there are hundreds of things around you. Every one of them can help you learn English. Let me ask you something. The next time you go shopping, will you just look at the products, or will you learn English at the same time? I hope you choose the second option because it can completely change the way you learn. When you enter a shop, start looking around. Say simple sentences in your mind, or speak softly if you feel comfortable. Say, "This shop is very big. There are many people here. I need some milk. I want to buy bread. These apples look fresh. This bag is beautiful." Do not worry if your sentences are short. Simple English used every day is much more useful than difficult English you never speak. Now imagine you want to buy something. Practice the conversation before you even speak to anyone. You can say, "How much is this? Can I see this, please? Thank you. Have a nice day." These are small sentences, but they are used all over the world. The more you practice them, the more confident you will become. Here's a quick challenge for you. The next time you visit a shop, look at 5 different products and describe them in English. You can talk about their color, size, or price. For example, "This bottle is small. This shirt is blue. The price is high. This chocolate looks delicious." It only takes 1 minute, but it gives your brain real English practice. Now let us talk about traveling. Maybe you travel by bus, by car, or by train. Most people spend that time looking at their phones, but you can use that time to improve your English. Look outside the window and describe what you see. Say, The road is busy. A man is riding a bicycle. The sky is clear. There are many trees. The bus is moving slowly. Suddenly, your journey becomes an English lesson. Here is something that many successful learners do. They imagine real conversations. Imagine you are visiting another country. Someone asks, "Where are you from?" You answer, "I am from Pakistan." They ask, "What is your name?" You answer, "My name is Ahmed." Then they ask, "Are you enjoying your trip?" You answer, "Yes, I am having a great time." You are not just imagining, you are preparing yourself for a real conversation in the future. Sometimes you will forget a word. That is completely normal. Do not stop speaking because of one missing word. Use another simple word and continue. Communication is not about using perfect English. It is about sharing your ideas with confidence. Remember, every place you visit can become your classroom. Every shop teaches you new words. Every road gives you new things to describe. Every journey gives you another chance to think in English. The world around you is full of lessons. You only have to notice them. Here's your challenge for today. The next time you leave your home, speak at least 10 English sentences about the things you see around you. Do not worry about mistakes. Just keep speaking. The more you practice outside, the more natural your English will become. By now, you are using English when you wake up, while getting ready during your study or work, and even when you are outside. That is fantastic progress. But what if I told you that the device you carry in your pocket every day could become your personal English teacher? In the next daily use, I will show you how to use your mobile phone to improve your English faster than ever before. Daily use 5. Use English with your mobile phone. Let me ask you one simple question. How many times do you check your phone every day? Maybe 20 times. Maybe 50 times. Some people check it even more. Now imagine this. What if every time you picked up your phone, you learned a little English, without studying for extra hours, without feeling bored? That one small change could completely transform your English. Many learners say, "I don't have time to practice." But the truth is, most of us spend a lot of time on our phones. We watch videos, read messages, scroll through social media, and search for information. The problem is not a lack of time. The problem is how we use that time. Your phone can either waste your time or improve your future. The choice is yours. The first thing I want you to do is very simple. Change your phone language to English. At first, you may feel a little confused. Some words will look new. You may even want to change it back. But do not give up after one day. Keep using it. After a few days, words like camera, settings, messages, battery, contacts, and gallery will become familiar. You will learn them naturally because you see them every day. Now let us make your phone even more useful. When you want to search for something, use your voice instead of typing. Press the microphone button and ask simple questions in English. Say, "What is the weather today? What time is it in London? How do you spell beautiful?" If your phone understands you, that means your pronunciation is improving. If it does not understand, smile and try again. Every attempt makes you better. Here's another habit that can make a big difference. Watch short English videos every day. But do not watch them like entertainment only. Watch them like a learner. Listen carefully. Pause the video after one sentence. Repeat the same sentence aloud. Try to copy the speaker's pronunciation, then play the next sentence. This simple exercise improves your listening, speaking, and pronunciation at the same time. Now I have a small challenge for you. Pick up your phone right now and open the Notes app. Create a page called My English Words Every Day. Write 3 new words. Then write one simple sentence with each word. For example, if today's word is future, write, I want a better future. If the word is learn, write, I learn English every day. When you read these sentences again tomorrow, the words will stay in your memory much longer. Social media can also become your English teacher. Follow English learning pages instead of filling your feed with videos that do not help you. Read short English posts. Watch beginner lessons. Leave simple comments like, thank you for this lesson. I learned something new today. This video is very helpful. Every comment is another chance to practice your English. There is one mistake many learners make. They spend hours watching English videos, but they never speak. Watching is good, but speaking is what builds confidence. So after every video, close your phone for 1 minute and say 3 sentences about what you learned. It does not matter if your English is simple. What matters is that you're using it. Remember, your phone is always with you. That means your English teacher is always with you too. You do not have to wait until tomorrow or next week. Every notification, every search, every video, and every new word is another opportunity to improve. Use your phone wisely, and it will help you become a confident English speaker. Here is your challenge for today. Before you go to bed, spend just 15 minutes using your phone only in English. Watch one short lesson, learn 3 new words, and speak 5 simple sentences aloud. Do this every day for 1 week, and you will be surprised by how much more confident you feel. You have now learned how to use English from the moment you wake up until you use your mobile phone during the day. But there is still another powerful time that many learners ignore. In the next daily use, I will show you how to improve your English during your free time and enjoy learning without feeling like you are studying at all. Daily Use 6. Use English during your free time. Let me ask you something. What do you do in your free time? Do you watch YouTube? Do you listen to music? Do you scroll through social media? Maybe you watch movies or play games? There's nothing wrong with these activities. But what if your free time could also help you speak better English? That is exactly what smart learners do. They enjoy themselves, but at the same time, they improve their English every single day. Many people think learning English always feels like hard work. They imagine long grammar lessons, difficult vocabulary, and boring exercises. After a few days, they lose motivation and stop learning. But English does not have to be boring. In fact, some of the best learning happens when you are relaxed and enjoying yourself. The next time you open YouTube, do something different. Instead of watching random videos for hours, watch one simple English video made for beginners. Listen carefully to the speaker. Do not worry if you miss a few words. Focus on the words you understand. Pause the video after 1 or 2 sentences and repeat them aloud. Try to copy the speaker's pronunciation. At first, it may feel a little strange, but after a few days, you will notice that speaking becomes much easier. Now, here is a challenge for you. Pause this video for 1 minute after this lesson ends. Find one short English video that is less than 3 minutes long. Watch it carefully. Then tell yourself in English what the video was about. Even if you use only 5 simple sentences, You are making real progress. If you enjoy listening to music, choose easy English songs. Listen carefully and read the lyrics at the same time. Sing along with the singer. Do not worry if your voice is not perfect. You are not trying to become a famous singer. You are training your ears and your mouth. Songs help you remember words because your brain remembers music very well. Reading is another wonderful habit. You do not have to read a big novel. Start with short stories written for beginners. Read one page every day. When you find a new word, do not stop after reading it. Use it in your own sentence. For example, if you learn the word beautiful, say, "Today is a beautiful day." When you connect a new word to your own life, you remember it much longer. If you like playing games, you can learn English there too. Change the game language to English if possible. Read the instructions, read the menus, listen to the simple conversations inside the game. You will learn many useful words without even realizing it because you're having fun while learning. But here is the mistake many learners make. They spend all their free time only watching and listening. They forget the most important part: speaking. After every video, every song, or every story, spend 1 minute speaking in English. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? Then answer in simple sentences. You can say, today I learned 3 new words. I watched a video about animals. I enjoyed today's lesson. These simple sentences build confidence every single day. Remember, you do not have to study for hours to improve. Even 20 or 30 minutes of enjoyable English practice can change your future if you do it every day. The secret is not studying more. The secret is staying consistent. Small daily actions always beat big actions that happen only once in a while. Here is your challenge for today. Spend 30 minutes of your free time using only English. Watch one beginner video, read one short story, learn 3 new words, and speak for 5 minutes about what you learned. If you do this every day, your English will improve much faster than you imagine. By now, English has become part of almost your entire day. You use it when you wake up, while getting ready during your study or work, while shopping and traveling, with your mobile phone, and now even during your free time. There is only one final habit left before your day ends. In the next daily use, I will show you a simple bedtime routine that helps your brain remember English better and makes your progress stronger every single day. Daily Use 7. Use English before you go to bed. Your day is almost over. You may feel tired. Maybe you studied all day. Maybe you worked for many hours. Maybe you think, I will practice English tomorrow. But this is the moment when many learners make a big mistake. They end the day without using English even once. Then they wake up the next morning and start from the same place again. What if I told you that just 10 minutes before going to bed could help you remember English better? It sounds simple, but it really works. Before you sleep, your brain is still organizing everything you learned during the day. If you spend a few minutes with English, your brain gets one more chance to remember those words and sentences. So tonight, before you turn off the lights, do one simple thing. Think about your day in English. Ask yourself easy questions. What did I do today? Where did I go? Who did I meet? What made me happy today? Now answer those questions in simple English. You can say, today I went to college. I finished my work. I watched an English lesson. I learned 3 new words. I had a good day. Do not worry if your answers are short. They are real. They are about your life. That is why your brain remembers them better. Now let us do a quick practice together. Imagine I ask you, what did you eat today? You can answer, I ate rice and chicken. Then I ask, did you practice English today? You can say, yes, I practiced for 20 minutes. Or maybe you say, no, but I will practice tomorrow. See? You are already having a conversation in English. Here is another powerful habit. Keep a small notebook beside your bed. Before you sleep, write 3 simple sentences about your day. For example, today was a busy day. I learned a new English word. Tomorrow I will speak more English. That is enough. You do not need to write a long page. 3 honest sentences every night can make a big difference after a few months. Now open your notebook or your phone and look at the new words you learned today. Read them slowly. Then make 1 sentence with each word. If today's word is confident, say, I want to become a confident English speaker. If the word is improve, say, I improve my English every day. When you use words in your own sentences, they stay in your memory much longer. But here is something even more important. Before you go to sleep, say something positive to yourself in English. Say, I am improving every day. I can speak English. I will never give up. I believe in myself. These are not just English sentences. They are promises to yourself. Every time you say them, you build your confidence along with your English. There will be days when you feel tired. There will be days when you forget to practice. Do not let one bad day stop your journey. Missing one day is not the problem. Giving up is the problem. If you miss today, start again tomorrow. Keep moving forward. Every small step brings you closer to your goal. Here is your challenge for tonight. Before you sleep, speak English for just 10 minutes. Talk about your day. Write 3 simple sentences in your notebook. Review 3 new words. Then end your day by saying, tomorrow I will speak English again. This small routine may seem simple today, but after a few weeks, you will notice that speaking English feels more natural than ever before. You have now used English from the moment you woke up until the moment you are ready to sleep. That is an amazing achievement. But there is one final daily use that brings everything together. In the next and last daily use, I will show you how to make English a natural part of your life forever, so you never have to force yourself to practice again. Daily use 8. Make English a part of your life every day. We have reached the final daily use, but this is not the end of your English journey. In fact, this is where your real journey begins. Think about everything you learned in this video. You learned how to use English when you wake up. You practiced while getting ready. You used English during your study or work. You spoke English while shopping and traveling. You turned your mobile phone into a learning tool. You enjoyed English during your free time. And you finished your day by using English before going to bed. Now let me ask you one last question. Can you see something special about all these daily uses? None of them asked you to study for 5 hours. None of them asked you to memorize 1,000 words. None of them asked you to become perfect. They only asked you to use English a little every day. That is the real secret. Many people dream of speaking English fluently. They watch videos, they buy books, they download apps. They start learning with excitement. But after a few weeks, they stop. Do you know why? Because they depend on motivation. Motivation is powerful, but it does not stay forever. Some days you feel excited, some days you do not. That is why you need habits, not just motivation. A habit keeps you moving even when you do not feel like practicing. Maybe today your English is not very strong. Maybe you still make mistakes. Maybe you still translate every sentence in your mind. That is completely normal. Please do not feel disappointed. Every fluent English speaker started as a beginner. They also forgot words. They also made mistakes. The only difference is that they did not quit. Imagine yourself 1 year from today. Which person do you want to become? The person who is still saying, "I will start tomorrow," or the person who speaks English with confidence because they practiced every single day? That future depends on the small choices you make today. Every 5 minutes of practice matters. Every sentence you speak matters. Every new word you learn matters. Here is something I want you to remember for the rest of your life. Do not learn English only to pass an exam. Learn English to change your life. English can help you get a better job. It can help you travel with confidence. It can help you make friends from different countries. It can help you learn new skills and discover new opportunities. English is not just another subject. It is a door to a bigger world. From today, stop waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect day to begin. The best day is today. Start with simple sentences. Speak without fear. Listen with patience. Read every day. Keep practicing even when progress feels slow. One day, you will be surprised by how much you have improved. Now I want you to make one promise. Promise yourself that you will use English every single day. It does not matter if it is only 10 minutes. What matters is that you never stop. Small daily practice will always beat long study sessions that happen only once in a while. Before this video ends, I have one final challenge for you. Starting tomorrow, follow all 8 daily uses for the next 30 days. Do not skip a day. At the end of those 30 days, come back to this video and tell me how much your English has improved. I truly believe you will see a difference because daily practice always brings results. If this video helped you, please support the channel by clicking the like button and subscribing. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next English lesson. Now tell me in the comments, which daily use are you going to start with today? I read your comments, and your answer might inspire another learner to begin their own English journey. Thank you so much for watching. Keep believing in yourself. Keep practicing every single day. Your English is getting better, one sentence at a time. I will see you in the next video.